there is absolutely a dark side to Vinted. The app could do so well, but I guarantee if Vinted keeps going the way it's going just now, if you look back at this video in a year's time, people won't even be using Vinted. Welcome back, how's you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name's Connor, or Thrifted Gems. I'm a Vinted and eBay reseller. I buy things online and I sell for profit. If that's something you're interested in, please do like this video, subscribe below. Now let's get into the video. As you can see from the title, Vinted banned my pro account. This account had over 1,200 reviews on it. It was a very established account. Listed a pair of trainers that I know are real, and I instantly just deleted my account. No warnings, no nothing, just instantly deleted my account. I've seen a lot of people were having the same issues, so I thought I'd make this video. So as you can see, I've just went onto my Vinted there and it just says account blocked. I can check my inbox or I can go at my balance. That's it. I can't do anything else. I had over 200 items listed on that store. Most things are specifically bought purely because they sell well on Vinted. So I'm making this video to tell you what happened, what I'm doing to get around it, and how you can do the same. So this is just going to be a sit down video. There's not going to be any sales of anything in that. I've done another sales video that's going to come out soon, but this is just a purely sit down, let's talk about it video. So as I said, uploaded a pair of trainers. They went to check in progress, which was a bit weird. I never usually get that. And then 2 hours later, I got an email saying, I'll pop the email here, but I got a message on Vinted saying, suspected fraud, counterfeit item, we've permanently banned your account. No warnings, no fuck all, just a straight ban, which I just don't get what this app is doing. This app could make so much more money if it just turned that AI back down to 60% instead of having it cranked to 100. Vinted a year ago was amazing. You could do anything. Yes, I know that there was some maybe fraud accounts, that's fine. But I feel like having AI just completely run the entire platform is what's going to kill that platform. So what I'm doing, number one, I will absolutely be making another pro account because there's not a chance I'm not selling all these items. The reason I'm doing that purely is because Vinted are actively right now losing me money. Not only they're losing me money, they're costing me money. So I sent out maybe 25 items the day before I got banned. So those get sent, thankfully, because once you're banned, you can't send any items. You can't message buyers, you can't do any of it. All these items are getting delivered in the last couple of days, hours, whatever. If anyone's got any problems with the item, i.e. obviously it's a pro account, so it takes 14 days from the day that you deliver the item to get paid out, which is shocking in itself. But the fact that that's happening, if someone's got a problem with the item, say it's the wrong size, say it's they just don't like it, like on Vinted Pro, if they just don't like the item, they don't need to keep it, they can just send it back. I've had a few of them today of people just not liking the item, which is fine, just return it, I'll resell it, it's fine. Because it's a pro account that's banned, it's just giving them a refund. It's literally, I'll pop a message here, it's just giving the person a refund. There's no need to send it back to the buyer, the seller, i.e. me, because the seller's banned. So you can't do anything. So I've counted it for today alone, I've lost about £85 in sales for people wanting returns, or they just don't like it. They're wanting to try and return it. But Vintage is just instantly giving them a refund, which is losing me money because I won then, don't get the money, and I don't get the item back. So explain that, Vinted. Sure, there's some legal debate about that. So that's the rant about Vinted. Now, what am I going to do around it? As I said before, I've just made another pro account. I do have a personal account that I sell on, but that's been done for commercial a few times. So I'm just going to make a brand new pro account, list everything on there. The only problem is, as you've seen from my pictures before, I SKU everything. So everything's put in a bag, sealed with a SKU number on it. Because Vinted obviously is now flagged that account, all the items in that store as well they've not been flagged, but it basically means that I can't reuse those items, I can't reuse those photos. So I need to now go back and take different photos for every single one of my items, which I'm on SKU like 240 odd. So again, time, money, effort, all lost, all wasted, all because of AI, all because Vinted is just an absolute shite platform to be on. It just generally is. Vinted a year ago was phenomenal. You could list it, it would sell, it would get loads of likes, loads of views, it would sell straight away. Happy days. You'd make good money. Now on Vinted, it is just, even for me, I stick well within the lines. I never sell anything that's fake. I never sell anything that I shouldn't be selling, blah, 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 blah. If they ban me, they'll ban anyone, is what I'm basically saying here. And the fact that they have banned me means that if you've not got your account banned, chances are, sometime soon, you'll list something that'll be 100% genuine, your account will just get banned. It's happened to me, it's happened to my mum, it's happened to hundreds of people online. I've literally seen posts of people that are having articles with BBC to try and solve this because it is such a big problem. Like, Vinted are actively losing money, and because they are now giving the customers refunds, they're actively losing my money, which is obviously a problem for me. Step 2, obviously don't panic, but make a new Vinted. That's what I'm going to be doing now. So, made a new Vinted this morning. Happy days. As I said, problem is now I need to go and re-photograph everything. Because if you use a photograph that you've already used in an old Vinted listing, you're going to get instant banned again. Need to take new photos, re-upload everything. Can't re-upload too much at the same time, all the usual stuff. So I'm going to take this as a time to clear my feet, get rid of all the stuff that's there. But the app could do so well, but I guarantee if Vinted keeps going the way it's going just now, if you look back at this video in a year's time, people won't even be using Vinted. Like, I guarantee it. Everyone's going to go back to eBay, especially me. So I had a small to medium sized eBay store, maybe like 50, 60 items in it. Not everything from Vinted went on eBay, but everything went on to Vinted. But as I said, 230, 240 odd items I'm now going to be listing on eBay. The 300-400 items that I've got to photograph and list on top of the old ones, I'm looking at maybe 500-600 listings that I'm going to be listing, and I'm going to be putting every single one of them on my eBay business account. And I'm just going to build an eBay business store, and Vinted is going to become the secondary platform. Might even start doing Depop again. I don't know. I think Depop's pretty dead as well, but anything that's on eBay is going to go into Depop. And then Vinted is going to be for the quick sales, because you cannot rely on Vinted being your main source of income now. If you're a reseller, this applies if you're a reseller or not. If you're a reseller or you're not a reseller and you're just someone that sells their own clothes or blah blah blah, it makes a couple of quid here or there. If you're just purely relying on Vinted, I guarantee at one point you're probably going to get banned. I guarantee you're going to be sitting where I was sitting 3 days ago being like, shit, I really don't know what to do, I've not got my Vinted account. And you really need to have someone to give you that kind of perspective to say, right, let's take a step back and let's see what we can do. For me, categorically, that is my wife. As soon as I get banned, I was low-key freaking out, and she was like, look, we'll make another account, we'll sort it, it's fine. But the problem I've got is there's probably about 150 things that I sell that purely is only to go on Vinted. It doesn't really do well on eBay, but it makes good money on Vinted. So that's my main priority just now, getting those in and getting those sold. As soon as they're sold, I don't really care. I'll just keep making Vintage if they keep banning me. But what you might do, generally what you might do, and this is the side of Vinted that people, I mean, there is a lot of people talking about it just now, to be fair. If you're a reseller and you solely rely on Vinted, if you get banned, game's over. Unless you go buy another device, get another SIM card, blah, 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 do all the steps you need to do to get another account. If you're solely 100% relying on Vinted and it gets banned, game's done. You're sitting with all this stock, you don't know what to do. What are you going to do? So the position that I'm in now, the Vinted account that's banned, the Pro account, has got like £1,500 in a balance that I can't get to until the 2-week thing comes out, which is fine, that's standard Vinted. But if I'm actively getting returns that I'm not getting the money back for, or I'm not even getting the items back for, what you might do? Generally, that will cripple businesses. It'll cripple the mum who's selling the kids' clothes. It'll, all these things that Vinted just aren't considering. You don't need to be a massive reseller doing 4 or 5 grand a month for this to affect you. That's the position I'm in. But if you're selling trainers, if you're selling someone else's trainers, if you're just clearing out your house, it's going to affect everyone. It'll affect everyone in different ways, but it's still going to affect everyone. Now that I've mentioned all that, let me show you the plan for the future for Thrifted Gems. Number 1, keep doing what we're doing. We're not going to stop buying. If anything, we're buying more, and we're going to keep this train rolling. Number 2, everything goes on the eBay business account, every single thing, even if it doesn't meet my ASP. As I said in my last video that you might have seen, my ASP, so my average sale price, I want to be £15 or higher. Now, a lot of the stuff that I sell is obviously more than £15. T-shirts at £15 is probably the lowest thing that I sell. There'll be the odd outlier that's going to be 8, 9, maybe a tenner. All that's still going to go on eBay. I'm going to build a massive eBay store with all the trainers. I bought, literally the morning I got banned, I bought 50 pairs of Carrymore walking boots. Now, if you know anything about Carrymore walking boots, they are absolute flyers. I won't tell you how much I paid per piece, but a minimum I'm going to sell them for £30 upwards. Minimum I'm going to sell them for £30 upwards. Those type of things are what makes a store. Now, obviously, I'm going to clean every single pair. Every single pair is going to go into eBay. They're also going to go into the Vinted Pro account that I've just made. Everything that I'm saying, I know I'm absolutely waffling here, but everything that I'm saying is just to get you to understand that there is a dark side to Vinted. Vinted is not the be all and end all. If you're not cross listing on different platforms, one, you're not growing, and two, it can all be over in an instant. There is absolutely a dark side to Vinted. You really need to take account for, and you really need to put steps in place in case this ever happens to you. But yeah, this is the plan. Step 1, grow the eBay store. Step 2, keep buying stock. Step 3, we're going to go back to doing some lives. I've got a lot of stock that I just want rid of, that frankly I've just not got time to list. Like if I'm getting probably 2 or 3 bales in a week just now, and I'm getting a wholesale of trainers or walking boots in a week as well. That's enough to keep our store going greatly. Like, you do not need more than that. But if I'm doing all that, I've got maybe 200 items in here that wouldn't meet the kind of metrics that I want it to meet, so they're going to need to go in a live. They're still going to sell for £8-10 on Vinted. I just need someone to come and buy them so that they can go and make their money and I can get my space back. And then the next step, and the most important step, is making sure the things are in place that if this happens again, it's only a setback, it's not a close down. But yeah, as well as, comment below, let me know. Have you had your Vinted banned? What have you done to get round it? Did you get your account back? Because obviously right now I don't have my account back. I don't think I'm going to get it back, purely because Vinted's assistant is absolutely shite. There's just no one at the end of the messages that are going to help. What are you doing? How are you going to get round it? If this happens to you, would you have to close that? What would happen if this happens to you? Let me know in the comments below. And also, let me know how you find these type of sit down videos. I got a lot of positive feedback at the so I done like a sit down at the second half of my last video, and I got a lot of positive feedback of people saying, I just want to see this. Like maybe a separate sales video and then a sit down video. I can do that. So that's what this is. This is me just face to face with the camera, not showing items that I've sold, not showing anything like that. Giving you knowledge and understanding that I have of years of experience selling on all these different platforms, so that it can help you grow your business. It can help you sell the stuff that you're just selling about the house, whatever it is. And I prefer doing these videos. Like, I really do like doing these videos. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. What would you do if this happened to you? What you think I should do next? Should it be panic stations? Should I close the doors? What do you think? But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.